welcome to News Tonight with me Deepthi. First, the top headlines. YSR Congress Chief Jagan Mohan Reddy arrested after being questioned by the CBI for the third day in a row. Jayalalitha writes to the PM hitting out at the Kerala police on security at Mullai Periyar. Says if the centre doesn't act, she will move her forces in. A. Raja plans to file a petition at CBI court to visit Chennai for Karunanidhi's birthday. Will he be granted permission? A day after Team Anna asked for 15 UPA members to be probed for corruption, politicians hit out, say they are doing it for publicity. In the gripping final of the IPL, Chennai get off to a flying start as Mike Hussey and Murli Vijay propelled the innings. News in detail. YSR Congress President Jagan Mohan Reddy has been arrested by the Central Bureau of Investigation just a while back around 7:20 p.m. Jagan was being questioned for the third day in a row by the CBI with connection to a disproportionate assets case for more than 7.5 hours today. His arrest was imminent, especially since his anticipatory bail plea was rejected by the Andhra Pradesh High Court. Police in Andhra Pradesh are on high alert amid reports of his arrest. Already prohibitory orders under Section 144 have been imposed in several places and YSR Congress workers have been taken into preventive custody in Hyderabad and several districts like Warangal. His financial advisor Vijay Sai Reddy is now on bail in the same case. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha has written to the Prime Minister on the Mullai Periyar Dam issue now. In her letter, the Tamil Nadu CM has alleged that the Kerala police station at the dam were preventing engineers from her state from carrying out essential maintenance work. Jayalalitha also said that Tamil Nadu police will have to move in and take matters in their hands to protect the area and ensure that the holes are covered if the centre didn't act. Mullai Periyar Dam has been a contentious issue between Kerala and Tamil Nadu. While Tamil Nadu wants to increase the water level in the reservoir, Kerala has been insisting that it be reduced from the current 136 feet to 120 feet.
The average citizen feels that there is no government.
முல்லை பெரியாரை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இந்த தண்ணீர் பகிர்வு என்பது மாநிலங்களுடைய பிரச்சனை. மத்திய அரசு நேரடியாக தலையிட முடியாது. ஏற்கனவே இந்த முல்லை பெரியாருடைய வழக்கு உச்சநீதிமன்றத்திலே நிலுவையில் இருக்கிறது. ஆகவே இது சம்பந்தமாக முடிவு செய்ய வேண்டியது உச்சநீதிமன்றத்தினுடைய நிலுவையில் இருப்பதால் அவர்கள் தான் முடிவு செய்ய முடியும். இரண்டு மாநிலங்களும் ஒன்று அமர்ந்து பேசி முடிவு செய்ய வேண்டும். அப்படி இல்லை என்றால் உச்சநீதிமன்றத்தினுடைய வழக்கினுடைய தீர்ப்பை மதிக்க வேண்டும். இரண்டு மாநிலங்களும் இணைந்து வந்தால் பிரதமர் அவர்கள் தலையிடுவார்.
Prime accused in the 2G case, A. Raja, is to file a petition in the CBI court in Delhi seeking permission to go to Chennai to meet Karunanidhi. Raja states that DMK head Karunanidhi's birthday falls on June 3rd and that he wants to meet him. He is expected to file a petition tomorrow or the day after. He has spent 15 months in jail accused of crafting and implementing India's biggest scam. Mr. Raja, a Dalit leader from the DMK, has been supported through his imprisonment by party president M. Karunanidhi. If Raja manages to obtain the court's permission, the question that rises is, will his comeback receive a pompous celebration on the lines of Kanimuri? Sources add that Raja supporters will in all likeliness display their show of strength. Amid the mounting pressure for rollback of petrol price hike, V. Narayanasamy has stated that the states should reduce the value-added tax on petroleum products to provide relief to the people. The latest hike in petrol price by Rs 7.50 has come under flack from the opposition and also key UPA allies DMK and Trinamool.
24 ரூபாய் ஒரு லிட்டருக்கு மானியம் கொடுக்குறோம். அதனால இந்த மானியம் கொடுக்கிறதுனால மத்திய அரசாங்கம் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் 8 ரூபாயில இருந்து 9 ரூபாய் வரைக்கும் இப்ப மண்ணெண்ணெய் விலை விக்குது. ஆனா வெளி மார்க்கெட்ல அது 35 ரூபாய். அதனால மத்திய அரசாங்கம் அதுக்கு மானியம் கொடுக்குது. அதனால அதாவது சிலிண்டர் அதிகப்படுத்தினா மண்ணெண்ணெய் குறையும். அதனால தான் இந்த குறைச்சு கொடுத்துறாங்க. இது சம்பந்தமா மத்திய அரசு.
The city and its suburbs are in the grip of a diesel shortage that saw petrol bunks in many localities remaining closed in the absence of replenishments and a section of cargo movers complaining that over 1/3 of their fleet was not being operated for want of fuel. Through the day, there were also complaints from motorists about many outlets also running out of petrol. The shortage, which officials in oil marketing companies attribute to various reasons, including the demand going up in the backdrop of growing requirement for power generation, is a matter of concern for all. 15 more people with suspected dengue fever have been admitted to hospitals in Chennai, Madurai and Coimbatore district, even as health authorities carried out fogging and spraying operations to contain the spread of the disease. In Chennai, 3 more cases were reported, taking the total number of cases in this city to 129 this year, and 50 people have already succumbed to the disease in the state. Screening camps have been organized at major railway stations as the authorities were worried that people from the southern region coming into the city could bring the virus along with them. Moving on, the Pudukkottai battlefield is heating up with talks of DMDK joining hands with the DMK. While it looks like a head-on fight between the AIADMK and the DMDK, there are talks of some support for the DMDK. The DMDK youth wing head Sudesh has told that they would discuss on getting the DMK support to Vijay Kant. He is also positive that the DMDK would win the by-elections in Pudukkottai by at least 25,000 votes. Even as DMDK candidate Zakir Hussain filed his nomination papers on Friday to contest the by-polls, the major question among party cadres was whether Vijay Kant will seek the support of DMK, which polled over 60,000 votes in the 2011 assembly polls. Intense heat wave in the city for the past 25 days is finally expected to come to an end tomorrow. The Meteorological Department has predicted that by the end of this month, the southwest monsoons will start. Agni Nakshatram started on the 4th of May, and since then Chennai has been reeling under intense heat. So this should come as some relief. Mercury levels also soar during the Agni Nakshatram days, with temperature peaking up to 44 degrees Celsius on certain days. Union Minister for Labour and Employment Mallikarjuna Kharge has asserted that a law will come up soon stating that children below the age of 18 years will not be allowed to work in potentially dangerous factories. Taking part in a program in Chennai, he told that the government is taking several steps for the welfare of children in India. He also told that they were working towards totally eradicating child labour.
I'm telling you what I want to tell, and you ask what, and we are bringing the act. And I think that all the political parties and others will also support. Between 14 to 18, we are banning this hazardous occupations. That is the thing.
We'll move to a short break now. More news and updates on the other side. Stay tuned.